It'll be the first person that either blinks or laughs.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Nikki Novak here in the Young Hollywood studio with two-time Emmy winner, person of interest, Michael Emerson.
Hi.
You don't know how excited we all are to have you here. We're all big fans. We have a lot of people come into the studio, but very few that everybody is uniformly as excited about.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you.
So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your background. I know you did a lot of theater
Yeah.
before you became this huge star on television and film. And I heard that you did a lot of comedy theater.
Yeah. I always, as a child, ever since I wanted to be an actor, I was a funny guy. Not joke-telling funny, but odd characters. When I was a teenager, I always played the old men or the maniacs or
As a
what have you.
teenager?
Yeah, I was the guy that was willing to spray my hair white and walk bent over and do the quavery voice and
Now, why were
everything.
you willing to do it and nobody else was?
I think I saw the fun in it. I like playing things, I still do, that flirt with the peripheries of grotesqueness or oddity or menace, eccentricity, all of that. So in a way, I'm still playing
Those types of
those
characters.
types of characters.
So, because you were a theater actor for so long, I know there's a lot of struggling actors out there that keep plugging away, and they never give up. And I'm just wondering, for you, what kind of advice would you give to those people? Because I think everybody's always waiting for that one big job to sort of happen.
I would say to a young actor that I did not make a living as an actor until I was in my early 40s. Had someone come to me when I was in my 20s and said, "You will have success one day, you'll just have to wait 20 odd years." I don't know what my reaction would have been. I hope it would have been, well, you know what, I like this thing well enough for what it is. I love doing it, whether it pays me handsomely or not. And for many years, it did not pay me handsomely, but I always felt, I danced around in my life trying to figure out what to do, and acting is my second career. I was a magazine illustrator for many years. And I was so relieved when I found that acting was my calling, that I was convinced of that in my heart, that I didn't care what else it cost. I didn't care what my lifestyle was going to be like or anything like that. It was just such a relief to know what I was supposed to be doing.
So, person of interest.
I'm the person who is interested in the person of interest.
Yes, you
Yeah.
play a billionaire vigilante.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Our mutual friend needs help, Detective. He's downtown.
I'll be there as soon as I get finished here.
I hate to be rude, but it's an emergency, Detective. We need you now.
Finch is a good guy.
Yes.
He's brilliant. He's a little chilly. He's handicapped. And he's on a kind of suicide vigilante mission.
Is it a relief being a person of interest now not to have to be dirty and beat up in shreds all the
Yeah,
time?
one of the best things about it is I get to dress well. And boy, do I dress well. John Glazer, who does my clothes.
You do.
It's fantastic.
You look spiffy.
Clothing. And now, when I go to my own closet at home, my clothes look so dreary. And so it has encouraged me to get out there and try to live up to at least a fraction of the Finch standard.
Well, speaking of Lost, we had Adewale here, your co-star. He played Mr. Echo on the show. And we had a little, he and I, because he's so imposing and had that stare down in that.
My name is
Yes.
Mr. Echo.
We had, yes. We had a staring contest.
Okay.
And I have a feeling that you can definitely give him a run for his money, because there is nobody that can do the evil stare down like you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you ready? It'll be the first person that either blinks or laughs.
You blinked. And you laughed.
But I have to say, I fulfill a lifelong fantasy. That was to have a staring contest with you. And I think I held it together for I think I held it together for longer than I did with Adewale.
Maybe.
Although you delivered the one-liner back to me with that deadpan. You blinked. You didn't completely call me
You
out.
took a good stab at it.
I did.
But I was just getting warmed up.
I have a feeling that
I was just beginning to settle in.
So your wife, Carrie Preston, was just here.
She gets around.
She does. She's so busy. She's working on how many shows now? Now she's on your show.
Yeah.
Person of Interest. Will you ever hop over to True Blood or any of the shows that she's...
If they ever had a fun little something for me to do, not that they need any more good actors on that show, because they're chock full of those.
There's always room for...
But what would it be, though? I mean...
A vampire.
No, it would be too on the nose. I think I should play something an opposite, play the unexpected.
What would you like to play?
I could be the pizza delivery guy that gets sawed in half. Or...
Done. I'd hire you in anything. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Nice to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
We'll do it again.
We will. We'll have another stare down.